Wow. Hey, how are you guys doing? Back from commercial break, I guess. So, how are you guys doing? And of course, I got John's junk all over my desk, all over my, it's too close to me. But John's junk. This next segment is called America's Next Indie Devs Got Talent Survival Edition Miami, where we look at several indie games that have been sent to us. We kind of have a little war with them, match them up, see which ones, they kind of pitch a 3-minute pitch to me, telling me what the game's about, and I decide who gets to stay, who gets to leave. We're thinking about getting an award, like a little trophy.
Yeah.
So the winner of the week, because man, this is a real, like, we do this segment a lot. So,
Yeah.
on the couch, not the couch, on the seats with me today, we have Miranda,
Hello.
Wargamer Girl. If you don't know her channel, what's your channel?
YouTube.com/wargamergirl.
And we got Dylan the Villain
Dylan the Villain.
on
What's up,
Twitch.
everybody?
It's not Dylan the Villain. What is it on Twitch?
Twitch.tv/Velour.
Bayroom.
Awesome. So thank you guys. You guys got some games. Miranda, you want to start it off?
Yeah, certainly.
right,
So
what do you
you
got?
sent an indie title from the developer, what was it, Final Floor
Final
Studios?
Floor Studios.
Yeah, so this is an early access beta game. Let me go ahead and introduce to you the game. What is it called? Oh my
my
God,
Lord.
ventureverse. Legend of Ulora.
Oh, this segment.
So
That's my game.
That is
Okay.
my game. That's not. There we
There.
go. All right. So this
We got
is
the acid wrong, dude. That was great.
this is
Okay.
a dungeon crawler game. It's cute style. It's sort of like N64 level graphics. You create your little character here who's going to be adventuring
That's
through
too
the world.
sharp to be on 64.
Well, I mean,
Moving
it's,
on.
All right.
I mean, with the expansion pack.
Okay.
There you go. So it's just a dungeon
Oh,
crawler.
that's like
You-
Zelda.
I like the
Kind
camera
of.
angle.
It is heavy on the puzzles, very light on combat. One of the things that I was kind of interested, or that I found weird about it, was that while there's a ton of dungeons, there aren't really any bosses.
No bosses?
No bosses. You just go
Strike
from
one.
dungeon to dungeon, solving like 800,000
What do you draw on there? Oh, wait.
And you just have to match the image. This
Oh,
one
got
you
it.
have to like take this little maze thing. So
That-
it's cute, right? It's a
Right.
very rudimentary kind of game, but it's done with a lot of tender love and care. I think it's actually, it has a good thing going for it if you like that style. It's very passive. It's a very calm little game that you just play at your leisure. Nothing stressful. You're
Looks
not
like
under
you-
any timing. This is kind of interesting. You go through this overworld and you actually travel from points on the map, and you can get into combat with things on the road. In the different towns, you have access to alchemists to buy healing potions or upgrade your gear. Back to the dungeons, you have again these puzzles. This was, I think, the Rainbow Dungeon,
Right on.
if you can figure out why it was called that. But yeah, puzzles galore, which I actually really enjoyed. I love puzzle
Do
games.
they have the Hellraiser box somewhere in here?
I didn't see
That's
it.
the puzzle
but
I'd like to do.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they didn't have any of that going on. But so there you go. Legend of Velour, very simple, straightforward, clean graphics. No, it's early access, but it didn't glitch out for me at all.
Okay.
It didn't have
so
any
it's running
errors.
good.
Yeah,
You know,
it
I
runs
hate
really
early
well.
access crap. That, you know,
Oh
so.
no.
And it's
you're early
$10.99
access,
on
great.
Steam.
I don't know
if that's
why
what you
they
wanna
send
go
us
for.
early access, but hey, I mean, the thing is, I mean, if your game has got glitches and it's not ready, and you're sending me early access, it's not gonna
Right, and
not
this
go
one
down well. Here.
This one is. So if you are interested in getting in on the early access game, they're doing a promotional deal.
Maybe
They say
they'll-
it's $10.99 on Steam right now. I don't
Maybe
know if
they'll
they
add
anticipate
bosses.
the price to go up once it's actually reached full access.
I wish they had bosses. I
Yeah,
guess there's
maybe
still
they'll add
time. It looks good. It looks fine. I don't know what Dylan's bringing, but let me just remind you: the boys in the back here, RJ and the crew,
Yeah.
have put picture in picture.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. I don't know
Yeah.
if I was doing something stupid before I realized it.
I just realized I was picking my nose. I normally save that time
like
to not.
once the asset goes up, we're all like, you know, letting them out. You know,
Yep.
they can't do that stuff no more. So we got just a little fair warning if you guys didn't know. So Dylan,
Yeah.
Are you gonna stay or leave, or is Miranda gonna stay or leave?
I guess I'll just get out of here.
Really?
No,
what do
okay,
you got?
the game that I'm reviewing is Blood Ancestors. It's made by Snow Peak Studios.
Okay.
It's $14.99 on Steam.
I like how you do the name and the company.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so this is a 5v5 game similar to Overwatch. You got different classes, different characters that you can play. The game is centered around, you know.
When you say different characters, you mean 4?
No, there's 5, but we're picture in picture, so you're blocking the 5th one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, essentially, you load in, and the game is all centered around this theme of blood. So all your abilities kind of have to deal with blood. You can see this guy's chopping me with his blood axes. You stand next to this.
You weren't doing anything.
It looks
this
like
altar.
Kool-Aid.
I was shooting arrows.
Oh, you were? I didn't.
I got
see.
I got a bow right there.
I apologize.
So it's all these different abilities you can choose when you load up in the match. You get a choice between 2 on each of your different buttons that you have. There's not a lot of people that play the game. It was actually really frustrating to even try and play this game, period, because I launched it and the first 4 times I tried to play it, it just crashed continuously. Then I would pick one of the characters and then I just didn't even load. I was stuck on a loading screen for forever.
Oh my goodness.
So early access, it barely worked. In fact, and on that last clip there, the way you win each map is you have to fill this blood altar siphoning from you, and once it's filled, you stare at it to summon a demon, and that wins you the game. I wouldn't know because I stared at it and stared at it and stared at it and stared at it, and what should have been a 10-minute match ended up being like a 20-minute match, thinking I didn't know if anything was wrong. But
well,
man.
Dylan,
not recommended.
No.
he kind of made the choice for me, friends. Yeah, I can't. And see here, the winner gets another. We bumped the game one last time, so unfortunately, this game will not be talked about again on the show. But hey, Dylan, it was good to have you.
Yep, good to
Let's bring
have
up our next contestant. Dustin, you coming on? You coming on the show here? Long time. How have you been? Dustin, you got a YouTube channel, a Twitch you want to promote today?
Twitch/Bad Karma.
Twitch/Bad Karma. Awesome. All right. So here we go. You have a game for us. What do you got for us?
I do, and Joel, first I'm going to ask you, do you like Bomberman?
I love the idea of Bomberman.
Okay, so you love the idea of Bomberman. Well, let's take a look at Blast Zone.
Blast Zone.
Blast Zone, this is developed by Victory Lap Games.
I'm going to leave that way.
They are former Insomniac Games developers.
Get out.
And they
Spider-Man people, huh?
they found their own studio so they could make the games that they always wanted to have happen. So this is very much like Bomberman, and it's a lot of fun.
Even the bombs blow up the same, huh?
Yeah,
Like they got that cross.
it plays just like Bomberman, but what's really neat about it is they add seasonal content. So there's always things
Something new
changing.
coming
Okay.
And then you can also play with up to 32 players at the same time. So
Wow.
it's them
Are
really.
those people, like real people? or
Yeah,
you
those are real people.
Okay.
I have the arrow above my head there.
Had no connection issues, stuff like that?
The only thing I had an issue with was there was a long loading time, and it froze for me the first time that I booted it up. But they did just do a patch,
Oh, gotcha.
and that patch fixed it.
All right, cool.
And they're very active with their community. It's also earlier access.
Is that a level boss?
Yeah, that's actually a level boss. They have different puzzle levels you can go through.
Nice.
You know, different ways you can kind of think about using the Bomberman mechanics. And I think this game has a ton of potential, and they're always updating it. They're always taking, you know, new ideas. Now there are some quirks, like that was just. I had beaten the boss, but we were just
you
sitting
didn't
there
know.
Waiting
You're just
for
like
it to
chilling.
waiting for it to
Some
actually
things that
say,
need to be fixed.
you know. But I mean, they're constantly working on it, and ton of potential. If you love Bomberman, I mean, 32 player matches. And,
Huge. And that didn't cause any slowdown.
no, matter of fact, you can even have up to 8 controllers hooked up to your computer, and all of you play local.
Interesting.
Or Twitch streamer.
Well, Miranda, I'm sorry, you
Joel.
are not the winner this week's
Dang it.
America's Next Indie Devs Got
That's fine.
Talent.
That's fine. be
I
back.
think your game has a lot of charm,
Yeah.
but I mean, if it's just a puzzle game, cool. I think it'd be cool to see some sort of bosses, even if they're in a puzzle form.
It's definitely not that kind.
It doesn't lend
It
to
looks
that.
like its strength even is more lent toward doing your own dungeons,
Oh.
like building your own dungeons
Oh,
and
got
stuff
you.
too. But yeah, that's fine. Good game, sir.
Good game.
Well, Dustin, congratulations. I promise we're gonna get a trophy. Oh, she's walking out. And we're gonna get a trophy, hopefully next year.
Okay.
Or next week. Holy
year.
cow, this segment's been great. No errors. No errors on this segment.
No.
So what's the name of this studio? Do you remember?
It's Victory Lap Games.
Victory Lap Games. So you see a lot of potential here.
I really do, and they're constantly working on it. Like I said, I mean, the developers were from Insomniac Games,
Yeah.
so they know how to make good games and take that kind of attention to detail. And obviously, they love Bomberman, but they haven't seen the Bomberman game that they've always wanted
Right.
to play.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's where they're going. They're really trying to make it.
I bet you these people put in everything in this game that I wish was in Bomberman. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
that's why I was just like, because there's some things that I don't like about it. But so hopefully, it's all working out. So I'm just looking at my stage manager RJ. I don't know what's going on, but anyway. We're good. So, thank you. So, hey, bump the game one more time. How much does it cost?
It's currently on sale. It's $17.99. It's going to be $20 when it's released.
Okay, we're gonna take a commercial break. Thank you guys so much. If don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys, and we'll see you after this break.